Welcome to Lextober, excuse me, day 20. I thought I did this yesterday and I didn't, so grab a snack and come on back and let's talk about angel ancestors, oracle cards. Let's get into it. Hey, my love, it's Lexi and Yappy for our Monday, Lextober, day 20. So, I asked Spirit to give us some card pulls from the Angels, Ancestors, Wisdom, Oracle cards. It's a new deck to me, and I just opened it really yesterday. I've had it for a while, and they're beautiful cards. So I asked Spirit to give us something, give us a little something. And we pulled 5 beautiful cards guiding us toward joy, peace, light, and trust. So each card offers us a reminder to embrace our happiness, to embrace it, and to follow our instincts and to walk in light and stay balanced and trust our emotions, because here in this space, it can be very dark. I was on a live stream this morning and the person did mention that, you know, when they go to a couple of the live streams, they're very dark. And that is so true. And I can't get with that at all. I can't get with that at all. This is a positive, bright light space for me. And I can't deal with the darkness. So I figured we'd pull some cards, pull a few things and see what Spirit gave us. So, and you know, it's just a reminder to trust our emotions, right? To trust our emotions. And the cards that we got 5 cards. We got the Angel of Joy card, embrace joy and happiness. And we got the Hunter's Legacy card, utilize your instincts and skills. We got the Guardian of Light card, embrace light and dispel shadows. Embrace the light and dispel shadows. We got the Angel of Peace, inner tranquility and balance. And that's what I'm all about. Inner tranquility and balance. And the last card that Spirit gave us is the Moon Guardian card. Trust the tides of emotions. Trust the tides of emotions. And this energy for me was like pure light. This energy was just pure light in these cards. And the Angel of Joy card, I mean, this card is inviting us to open our hearts and remember that happiness is not a reward, it's a choice. Happiness is a choice. And today, to celebrate something simple, a laugh, you know, a moment of gratitude, or even a warm cup of tea. A warm cup of tea, which I didn't have yet for the day, and I'm getting ready to as soon as I'm finished here. I'm gonna have me a nice cup of spearmint tea. Nice cup of spearmint tea. And basically, you know, joy lifts your vibrations, right? It just it attracts blessings. It affects us in a way, but it attracts blessings to us. And it helps others feel your light. It really does. And I get that every day when people come into my live stream and they say, we just came, Lexi, because we were feeling some kind of way. We wanted to come and just feel your energy and your embrace and your positivity, your joy and your light. And I love when I hear that. I love when I hear that. You know, it makes me smile. So I hope it makes you smile. You know, for you to smile today, not because everything is perfect, because everything is not perfect at all, but because you are present. Because you are present. And that's what this means. Because you are present. Look at this little cherub. Just adorable. Little rosy cheeks. And the next card that we pulled is the Hunter's Legacy card. To utilize your instincts and skills. Utilize your instincts and skills. And the hunter reminds us that we already have the tools and the wisdom to navigate whatever lies ahead for us. We already have those tools. We know that. We have them. They're in here. They're in us. We just have to use them every day to navigate. You know, our instincts. Our instincts are our ancestors' whispering guidance. You know, like I say in my videos every day, they're gang here with me. Our instincts are our ancestors whispering their guidance. Their guidance is always here. It's always here with us. And we want to trust, you know, trust what we feel every day, not just what we see, but what we feel, and honor the legacy of those who came before us, of those who came before us by moving with confidence. I get that question every day. How are you so confident? And that comes with focus, you know, moving with confidence, focus, purpose. Like I say here every day, when I wake up in the morning and I open my eyes, I have a purpose, and we set our intentions for the day. I set my intention. I want this to be an amazing day, a super freaking fantastic day. I want to be happy. I want to feel joy in my life. You know, sorrow comes at night, but joy comes in the morning. And when I wake up, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. And that's what gives me the confidence to go through every day. Every single day, it just gives me that confidence. And this is showing us that we're both the hunter and the healer of our own path. We're both the hunter and the healer of our own path. Yes, of our own path. We're the hunter and the healer of it. And, you know, nobody can make us happy. Nobody can do any of that for us. We have to do that for ourselves. That's why we are the hunter and the healer. We have to give ourselves that grace. Give ourselves that grace. And walk within confidence, focus, and purpose. Confidence, focus, and purpose. I just love these cards so much. The next card is the Guardian of Light, to embrace light and dispel the shadows. Embrace light and dispel the shadows. When the Guardian of Light steps forward, it's a call to stand in your truth and shine brightly. Stand in your truth and shine brightly. Nobody here can tell you what your truth is. You know your truth. Don't listen to the naysayers. Oh, well, you can't do this and you can't do that. And oh, you're ugly, or you're this, or your hair is short, or you're bald, or you're this. When people come on this live stream, these people are just trying to discourage you because they're jealous. They can't do what you're doing. They can't get on here and shine bright like a diamond. They can't. So it's like they're just here to dig and push and push. But no, you know, we know that we shine brightly. We shine like a diamond. We do. So don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to any of that stuff. This card reminds us, it reminds us that our light not only heals us, it lights the way for others. Because no shadow can overpower a steady flame, honey. It cannot. It cannot. At all. It cannot. So if you've been dimming yourself to make others comfortable, stop it right now. Stop it. Don't dim your light to make somebody else feel comfortable and feel good. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They have to learn how to stand within their own power. You stand within your power. Never dim your light. Never dim your light for somebody else to make somebody else feel big and feel bright and everything. No, don't do that. Never dim your light. Never dim your light. At all. At all. Your light is divine, necessary, and beautiful. It is. Remember that Lexi said that. Your light is divine. Your light is divine, necessary, and beautiful. And don't ever let anybody try to stamp your light out. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And our fourth card, thank you, Spirit, that Spirit gave us was the Angel of Peace. The Angel of Peace. Inner tranquility and balance. And I'm all about balance. You all hear me say that all the time. 222 is one of my numbers. It was one of my mother's pet numbers, 222. And it's all about balance and alignment. That's what that is. And this angel wraps you in calm energy today. She's wrapping you in that calm energy. Even when the world feels chaotic, peace begins within us. It does, because this world is very chaotic. And I mean, you know, sometimes it's like this world is just going to take us out. We can't allow it to do that. We can't allow it to do that. You know, peace begins within. Within. You know, it's important to take a deep breath and release anything that isn't yours to carry. Let me say that again. Take a deep breath and release anything that isn't yours to carry. That isn't yours to carry. Release it. Release it. Find your balance between giving and receiving, speaking and listening, doing and simply being. Peace is your power, not your weakness. It's not your weakness. And if anybody says, oh, well, she doesn't say anything, or they haven't said anything, and I'm just, no, because you are protecting your peace. You don't have to talk back. You don't have to jump back. You don't have to do anything like that. Peace is your power, baby. It's your power. Listen to Lexi. Hashtag listen to Lexi. Peace is your power. It's your power. And our final card that we got, that Spirit gave us, is the Moon Guardian card. The Moon Guardian reminds us that emotions are sacred messages. They're sacred messengers to us, our emotions. Like today, I was so emotional in the live stream today because we had such beautiful people. Lawless came in and he just came in and did a, I can't even say it, you know, it's like he always comes in, right? He always comes in with that happiness and that brightness. And I could hear his voice, even though I can't hear him talking to me, I could hear him and that boisterous laughter that he has. And he came in and he dropped that super chat. And then Poetic Tears came in and she did hers. You know, and Pretty Heart the Conqueror came in and did hers. Then Pretty Heart came in, Poetic Tears came in and gave memberships to 5 people, and it was just absolutely amazing. It was just amazing. And it just made, I was so emotional in that moment, and I couldn't help but cry. And everybody's like, oh, don't cry, Lex, whatever. I'm like, I'm not crying because I'm sad. I was so happy and emotional because people don't have to do those things. They don't have to. They choose to. And it just brightened my day that I was able to fix my YouTube account after going through the craziness, you know, making that mistake, setting up my monetization, and YouTube paused everything and I couldn't figure it out. And then YouTube did come to the rescue. And thanks to, you know, my girl model Lorianne, who sent them an email on my behalf because I wasn't able to do anything. It was just glitching and I couldn't get an email. I couldn't get anybody from YouTube to respond to me. And she sent them the email and they responded in kind, and it was just beautiful. It was magical. And all these things led up to today, to all these beautiful things happening for me today in the live stream. And it was just amazing. And I got so emotional and I just had to let that out. I just had to, because people are so generous and so kind to do the things that they do. You know, nobody has to. Nobody has to. And I had to trust my tide of emotions in that moment. I had to trust. You know, I really did. It's like, don't ever resist your feelings. You know, they move in cycles, just like the moon, sometimes full, sometimes hidden. Right, sometimes we are so full of emotions, we just can't help it. And then other times, it's just baseline, it's just quiet, you know, it's just hidden, it's just quiet, and we have nothing to say. But don't resist your feelings. Don't ever resist your feelings. Let them teach you, guide you, and wash away what's no longer needed. Trust your inner tides. They're leading you toward clarity and truth. And they do. They do. We always need a good cry. You know, and a lot of times people are like, well, stop crying and don't cry. Why not? We need to let that out. We need to let our emotions out. We have to find a place to. And sometimes we have those sad, sullen and down moments, and we need to let that out so we can get rid of that and bring the joy in and replenish ourselves with that joy, right? Especially if it's a sad cry. And if it's a happy cry, you want to get it out because you're so emotional and you want everybody to know how grateful you are and how thankful you are. And that's what that is for me. That's what that is for me. That's what it is. So this was the beautiful Moon Guardian. The beautiful Moon Guardian. So there you have it, my loves. Your messages for Lextober Day 20. For Lextober Day 20. Joy, instinct, light, peace, and emotional trust. And emotional trust. 5 keys to carry us through the week. To carry us through this beautiful week. This beautiful, beautiful week. So I hope that, you know, one of these cards or all of these cards resonated and spoke to you. And if they did, please drop a heart. Please drop a star or a heart down below for me. A star or a heart, and let me know. Any heart you want to drop and a star, let me know. Let me know that you resonated with one of these cards. Let Lexi know. That would make me so happy. And if it didn't resonate with you, and that's fine, leave it for somebody else. And come back next time, and maybe something else I say will resonate with you. It will. I thank you so much. You know, I'm going to see you today because I didn't post this when I was supposed to. So you're going to get October, Lextober, Day 21, right after this one, right after this one. And I hope you stay tuned. I hope you stay tuned. Yappy and I are so grateful to you all. We are so blessed and honored that you come and you give us your time every day, because we know that it's time, it's precious, and it's time that you can't get back. And we appreciate you so much. We really do. So, on that note, Yappy and Lexi are out. And I just want you to know that I love you plenty. I see you because I always do. I always see you. And I see you especially when Spirit gives me these cards. I always see you. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm so proud of us as a collective, as a community here, to stay away from the darkness and to just bring in that positivity and that light. Yes, yes. I can't do it without you. So keep coming and keep sharing your bright light with me so that I can continue to share my bright light with you. So, until later. Deuces. See you soon, folks.